so spoiled. Fantasy, we are so spoiled. SF9 has just been doing nothing but releasing music videos. Am I upset about it? Absolutely not. I'm so happy to see these boys all the time. I love these live videos. I love how much they're sharing with us. Oh, and it just makes me so happy. But don't forget, if you want this song or any of your favorites to end up on our Fandom Favorites Top 30 chart, check that out in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and see what our boys have for us again. Ooh, another different sound. Oh my gosh. Oh, Taeyong is in this one. It makes me happy to see him. Ooh. I'm obsessed. This sounds so good. Guys, I don't know if I can handle this. There's only one broken way. More than bomb, I said I'll try again. Yeah, the night of pain, waking up my broken face. Can't watch you, oh my day. I'm broken my way. 익숙한 상처는 또 나를 시험하지. 웃으며 버틸 뿐이야. This musical theater work has he's always been incredible, but this is just, you can tell he's still been learning and really grabbing that. There's only one broken way. More than bomb, I said I'll try again. Yeah, the night of pain, waking up my broken face. Can't watch you. Ooh, so pretty. 다 부서져도 괜찮아. 숨이 차. 오늘만큼 울어도 돼. 다 끝이라며 말하던 밤조차 나는 아직 서 있어. 그때 그 자리에서. Ooh, that little cry. Ooh, the harmony. 다 부서진데도 난 사라지지 않아. Guys, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm so glad that I didn't know that this was going to happen. I think that, you know, this is probably something that they've had in their back pocket for a while. But for those of you who don't know, Taeyong is in the military right now. So the fact that we got this, I'm just like, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I haven't heard any of these songs. One of the reasons that I've been kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with this album is because they have been releasing so many live videos. So I was like, I don't want to listen to like everything and then, you know, and then I don't react to the music video. I mean, I still could, but I want like my honest, genuine first reactions when I do reactions to you guys. And oh my freaking goodness. Was this a song for me or what? First of all, you guys know, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, I'm such a rock girly. Taeyong is actually my bias, although Chani has been trying to bias wreck me this entire time. So for right now, we got two biases, okay? But I have loved Taeyong's like evolution as a artist. I feel like he has a lot of different sides to him, and when he's in SF9, I feel like we view him as, you know, because he's the main dancer. He does a lot of choreography with that, and he is an amazing singer on top of that as well. He's kind of like this person who does everything. He's like this 4D kind of character, but I feel like when he has been doing his musical theater stuff, I feel like he has reached another part of himself emotion wise, and I love that we got to hear this side to him, this rock, this edgy kind of thing. And I think a lot of it has to do with everything he's been doing in musical theater. It just like, this actually feels like a musical theater piece to me in a lot of different ways. Like for a rock musical, it feels like it's one of those kind of songs that you have in the second act where it's kind of like a heartbreaking thing that happens, and it just reminded me of that so much. Even like some of the gestures he used and all of that kind of thing. And what I love to see is like an artist grow and develop. And that's, you know, since I've been with SF9 since the beginning, since debut, you just see all of the members do this. And because, you know, Taeyong is my bias, I have loved to see his growth and development. And in this particular song, I saw so much development, just like in the way that he treated the vocal line, in the way that he, you know, he brought up so much emotion within this. And I actually love, even though I love his dancing because he's so good at it, right? I love that this was in front of a mic, that he really just pulled this emotion out of him, and he did, you know, all of this with just the microphone, which was so good to see. And like I said, that's why I felt like so many, like his musical theater life has definitely helped him with this. And I saw him live when it was Dream High. They did that. And it was one of those things where I just got to see a different side of him. And I just think the more that he does this kind of stuff, the more that he's going to develop as an artist. And that's how I feel like with SF9 as a whole, because they do so many things in acting and all of this kind of stuff. When they come back to being a group or doing things, I feel like every time they grow as an artist. I definitely have seen this in Sunny. I've seen this in InSong, in his solo work. You know, there were a couple of different things. Dawoon, when he did some covers just a couple of years ago, I feel like I just see them every time when they come back to their music, which, you know, is so important to them. SF9 is such an important, like, they've talked about this a lot, how important the group is to them. And I love how they are able to go away and do all of these different things and come back, and you just see their growth, but you also see the love and joy they have for music. And that's why I think SF9 is such a beautiful group, and I wish more people would really recognize and, you know, really look into them, because that's how I feel from their journey this entire time, is that when you kind of look into their careers, they could leave. I mean, a lot of them have outside careers. They've done a lot of acting. They've done a lot of things. They, you know, at one point they were really more well known for their acting versus their group, but really it's so important to them, and they always come home. And I think that, you know, I'm just so excited that they've been releasing all of this live music. I feel so blessed to be a fantasy, to be in their fandom, and I just want the world to know who they are. And this song was so incredibly good. Like I said, I can't get over it. He must have known that I was straying and Chani was trying to be my bias, and he's like, nope, we gotta release this. Do you guys ever feel like that sometimes when you feel yourself like going to another member and then your bias is like, nope, come back? That's how I felt for here. So tell me what you guys thought about this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the MV? I really, really loved Taeyong using his chest voice, all of the emotion and everything. And of course, the fact that it was a rock song. Woo! Like, it came right straight from my heart. If you want this song or any of your favorite songs to end up on our Fandom Favorites Top 30 chart, make sure you check that out in the description box down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.